Alright, so I'm putting my second coat on now with some 5. And it's really, really tight. That's all I'm doing. It's a very, very tight coat. And it's going to change the looks of this tremendously. See how that just looks? Really, really different. And so that's why I like to put 1 coat of 20 when I'm doing stuff like this, or 45. If it's a lot bigger job, I will use 45, and then I will use 20. If it's this size, I like to use 20 and then 5 minute mud. Because with the 5 minute mud, I no sooner am I done with putting my coat on here, I'm skimming it. I'm ready to skim it. So, and when I sand this tomorrow, I will make sure I have everything cleaned up. If I have anything on here, anything on anything, I can take it off. Uh-oh, look what I did there. Shame on you, camera guy. Shame on you. We won't tell these owners that their house is on the video. Yeah, don't let these guys know. This job, I'm about to do a job that was popcorned, and they scraped off all the popcorn, and then they painted it a few times, so it's pretty rough. It's really rough, and like I said, I can't just dust it down and make it right. I'm gonna have to coat out the entire ceiling a couple of times to make it right. I'm gonna do this too here. Darn it, you guys. They're trying to put all this stuff, keep all of the dust out of all the other rooms, but then they end up with all the stuff in my way now, and I can't get to it. So before I sand, I'm going to have to seal this up a lot better. I don't like it. I'm kind of bummed because this is setting up on me already because I'm using the dirty water. I use the dirty 20 water to mix my 5. So this is actually setting up on me already. I can feel it. I'm not going to have enough time to skim all this stuff out. So let me do a couple of things, and then I'll hit some of this big stuff. And then for the little stuff, I'll have to mix up some more, because this is gone. Oh, come on. I gotta get in here with this. And I'm just going to pull it tight. See? I put it on, and I take it off. Take it all off. There it is. So, put it on, and then skim it up. That's all I have to do. Doesn't that look a lot better? It just looks so much better. I'm gonna coat this like this because I see some chatters the other direction. So I'm just gonna take this down and coat it this way. Skim it tight. See, I'm getting scratches already because this mud's setting up on me. Then I have to get in this angle. All right. If I have enough, and I can do this other one, I should be okay. Now, if you're not really handy at getting rid of this mud, guys, just go ahead and use like 90, gives you an hour and a half. And then 45 or something like that. I mean, you don't have to use 5. and 20 and stuff like that, you can use compound that doesn't set up quite as fast as this does. I remember I was at my church the other day, and they had a pipe bust, and they had a whole bunch of damage in there, and I didn't have time to patch it, so they had got another guy to do all the patching. And he asked me if I had drywall, and I said yes. And I go over there to see him do the patching, and he brings out his 20 or his 45 or something like that. And I go, would you like some 5? I got some 5. He goes, no, I don't want 5. He goes, this is the fastest setting up compound that I like to work with. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, that's good. But I have this. I took my work boots off already. Somebody got a ding here too. And dinged it here. Okay. Alright, that's done. We need to get this cleaned up because this is all set up now. If you don't believe me, look. This is all set up now. This is my file. But I'm good. I'm done. I don't need to mix it up anymore. I got everything that I wanted to coat coated with that. If you really, really like us, subscribe. What else? Subscribe, share, Amazon, Patreon. Hey, Patreon, if you donate enough money, we'll get you one of these, all right? Amazon, Patreon, subscribe, share, you name it. Let's grow. Let's be a big community. You guys have a great day.